Hey everyone! How you doing? If you are new here, I'm Nicol Concilio and welcome to the video, y'all. I am really excited because we're just gonna be doing a hot girl summer makeup tutorial look today, okay? And we're gonna be doing my kind of like no in between makeup look. I'm also really excited because today's video is sponsored by Fenty Beauty. I absolutely adore Fenty Beauty. I use them in almost every single one of my tutorials. You guys know I'm obsessed with their concealer and I'm so excited to be one of the first people. I mean, not now. I was one of the first people because this foundation is pretty much out now. But I got to test out, like one of the first people to test out, the Pro Filt'r Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and let me tell you, Rihanna, you outdid yourself with this. It is so good. I have been wearing it almost every day since I got it sent to me in July. And I'm so excited to like be able to talk about it, use it on my channel now, kind of do like a little wear test for you guys and all that jazz. We're gonna be doing a glow up transformation because Lord knows, after that week of hell I had with that virus, whatever the hell I had in my stomach that I had to go to 3 hospitals with, we need a little glow up in my life. And before I get into the video, I just want to say that this foundation is available in 50 shades, which is absolutely amazing. And this foundation is a first for normal to dry skin, and heyo, I got dry skin. And this is so good. Like, I literally feel like I'm in a kid in a candy store because I love foundations that are meant for dry gals and guys out there. Like, I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you for blessing me. This will be available at Sephora on August 15th and on fentybeauty.com. So I highly recommend to go out and check this if you have normal to dry skin. It is amazing and it has a natural finish that kind of just lets your skin look like skin, which I am all about. And I'm so happy that the, like, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like every foundation that's been coming out lately has been for oily skin, and it just feels so damn good to have a foundation for my normal to dry people out there. So I'm gonna first prep and prime my skin, and if you want like a little extra boost of hydration, we actually have a new primer from Fenty Beauty. This is the Soft Silk Pro Filt'r Hydrating Primer, and I'm just going to apply this all over the fotch, aka the face. It smells really good too. And I also like to apply some primer to my neck as well, because I always kind of like drag foundation down to my neck, so it's really good to, you know, have a little bit of primer there. And of course, get our foreheads. And another thing I forgot to mention about this puppy right here is that it is medium to full coverage. For me, it's more on the full coverage side because my skin, I am very, very lucky to have very nice looking skin with very few blemishes. So for me, this only really takes one coat to get that nice full coverage, but it definitely is medium to full if you are interested in that. So I want to start off with my eyes first, and I want to use a few different things here for the eyes because I'm wearing like kind of like a neon pink shirt. I kind of want to do like a hot girl summer, maybe add some like gems and stuff going on. I know everybody's on that Euphoria train. I haven't watched it yet. I'm waiting to binge watch it because I'm getting my breast reduction surgery, so I want to be able to like have something to binge watch, take my mind off of it. So let's get started with the eyes. I'm gonna zoom you guys on in, and yeah. All right, so we are all zoomed in, up close and personal, and you know, I just got in the mail this Colourpop kind of like new rainbowy collection, and I feel like I haven't done any type of like color on my channel in a really long time, and since we're doing kind of like hot girl summer vibes right now, I really want to try to play around with color, do some fun things, you know what I mean? YOLO. I haven't been really using an eye primer that much. I've actually been using concealer, so I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty concealer. This is in shade 260, and this actually works amazing as an eyeshadow primer, believe it or not, and then buff it out with the Fenty Beauty sponge, which I have been using this sponge a lot lately, and I'm really impressed with it. I started using it, I want to say, like in the middle of July, and I was like, hot damn, why haven't I tried this more before? But I really like it. These are actually kind of some of the vibes I'm going for here. So I'm gonna first go in with this shade right here. And I'm using the Fenty Beauty, actually the concealer brush. And I'm gonna be patting that in the inner corner. And I'm trying to stay as far up as I can in the crease. I know sometimes shit happens. And kind of bringing it to about half and just tapping it. So now doing the same exact thing, I'm gonna be taking this purple shade. And I believe if you order like the Colourpop palette, it already comes like this. I don't really know the names. I mean, I guess I could lift them up. It says kittenfish? The hell is a kittenfish? And I'm just gonna be filling in the rest with that purple shade. And again, I'm just tapping it. Can it be hot girl summer forever? I don't want winter to come. I don't want fall to come. I don't want any of that. Well, I guess I live in California, so I really only have summer as an option. And then I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty blending brush, which is this puppy right here, and then kind of just diffuse whatever we got going on so that there's no harsh edges. There's no product on this. I'm literally just going in and feathering out everything. Okay, and then using a little bit of darker colors, like in the darker purple and pink. So I'm gonna go in with this darker pink and then eventually that darker purple. And, you know, wing her out and whatnot and blend her out. Just get right on in town. Yeah, kind of that little situation. So now I'm gonna go in with this purple, which is called Seeing Stars, and just defining the crease even more. Okay, I know it kind of looks crazy right now, but it is gonna come together. So I'm gonna actually go back in. I'm gonna be using a lighter Fenty Beauty shade. This is the shade 190, and I'm gonna start to cut my crease. And then what I'm actually gonna do, and sorry, I gotta keep my eye like this so it doesn't crease, is I'm taking this Fenty Beauty palette and I'm taking this like kind of like white iridescent shade and I'm gonna be patting it on the entire lid. Yes. Oh, and then now I kind of want to add a little bit of gems. So I got these gems from the arts and crafts store. You can go to Michael's, you can go wherever. You can order them on Amazon, anywhere. And I think I want to just add like randomness, you know? And I'm using some lash glue. This is from Tarte. You can add a little bit there. And just stick this puppy on. Kind of want to add one like right in the center there too. Ooh! It's crazy how popping like a little gem on your face just makes you feel like you're a queen. Oh, hell yeah. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye, pop some liner on. You guys have seen me do eyeliner like a bajillion and one times, and I'll be right back. I popped on some Lilly Lashes in the style Miami. These are my favorite style, and I really like the way this eye looks, okay? It's simple but cute. All right, so we already primed our face, so let's get started with the baby. So I'm gonna be using shade 190 today, and I'm going to be applying it with this Fenty Beauty sponge. I'm gonna be, oh my God, my hands are so greasy right now. I don't know why. So I'm gonna be applying this puppy right now, and we're still zoomed in so you guys can get a good view of everything. Also, I have self-tanner on, so don't be alarmed if this is a little bit darker than my complexion currently. I also feel like I still look pretty pale from like being sick for over a week. So let's go ahead and apply. I wanna show you guys like half of my face at a time. That way you can see like how good the coverage is on this puppy and just like how good it is at like evening out the skin tone and just giving you that real natural finish. Don't forget to get your ears as well, especially if you have self-tanner on and you're using a darker foundation. Always want to get those ears. Don't play yourself. I sound like DJ Khaled. Don't play yourself. I love this Fenty sponge so much. So half of the face is on, and as you can see, obviously a nice even skin tone. Compared to the other side, you can see my veins, a little bit of dark circle situation going on. I have some skin pigmentation issues going on in this area. Honestly, this whole area right here is a big problem area for me. So you can see it obviously gets really diminished and like completely gone with just like one coat of the Fenty Beauty. I have been wearing wearing this foundation for a really long time now, you guys, so I feel very comfortable saying that this is seriously one of the best foundations that has come out in 2019. And it wears so beautifully on my dry skin. It really, really does. And it doesn't like cling to any areas. It's just so nice. It's a hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit. I think that's what he says. I don't know. And a little bit goes a long way. Like, see, I literally did 3 pumps, and look at how much I still have left. Again, get those ears, girls. I love this foundation. I think out of all the foundation launches recently, the Fenty one is definitely my favorite. It's just so good for normal to dry skin, in my opinion. So yeah, this is now one even coat all around. It looks really pretty, looks still very skin-like. You can barely see my texture. Like, it just is very, you know, hydrating. It feels very hydrating for my skin. Even if I were to try to find something bad to say about it, I really can't. Rihanna, girl, you did the damn thing. I'm just so happy that brands are taking into consideration us more normal to dry skinned people out there, because you know what? It is really hard to find a foundation that just looks good on my crusty, dry skin. So let's move ahead with our concealer. I'm gonna be going in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer in the shade 260, and I'm gonna be applying this like so. And I like to apply a decent amount of concealer. You definitely don't have to apply as much as I do, but I find, you know, just for my skin, this is what works the best. And then we're also gonna go in with a little matchstick moment. This is in the shade Mocha, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in and just contour the sides of my nose right now. And then I'm gonna contour my cheeks after everything is blended. And the cool thing about the foundation that I also forgot to mention is that it's the same shades as the original Pro Filter foundation. So if you already know your shade in the original foundation, you can go ahead and just get your same shade in the hydrating foundation. This sponge makes it really easy also to blend under your eye because of that little flat edge. I am just like all about Fenty Beauty these days. And everything really blends out well together, which is also like a good sign and like a good test. I usually always say that in my little wear test that I do for you guys. Like, if everything can blend together and look like butter, then it's good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just contour the cheeks. Okay, so now I'm gonna set my face with this Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Setting Powder, and I'm using the shade Butter, which is kind of like more on the lighter shade. And I'm actually gonna go in with this Fenty Beauty bronzer brush to dust underneath the eyes. And so basically, I'm gonna blend out any creasing that may have formed and go right on in and set this bish. Just like so. And then blend whatever we got left like into the face. And then any excess residue like powder you guys can see, I'm gonna be taking the setting brush from Fenty, and I'm just gonna be kind of dusting everything into the skin like so. So for bronzer, we're gonna be using Fenty Beauty Island Ting. Look at my lashes stuck to it. This is my favorite bronzer, and I've been using it in almost every single makeup tutorial that I have out there. If you're looking for a good bronzer, I highly, highly recommend checking this one out. It just looks so pretty, and it's really easy to apply, you know. It's not anything like chalky, anything like that. And it works really well with the Pro Filter Hydrating Foundation. Honestly, everything I'm using works really well with it, so yeah. I also like to chisel my chin away, chisel away that pasta that I've been eating, baking the sides of my contour. I've been doing this a little bit more lately than I normally do, and we gotta apply some highlighter. So I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills X Amrezy highlighter. This is one of my favorite highlighters. And then for blush, I'm actually gonna be going in with the Kaja Beauty blush. This is that really cute like little stamp, and I'm gonna go ahead and go on in and stamp a girl and blend it out with the Fenty Beauty blender, and do the same thing over here and just blend it out. Okay, you guys, so this right here is the look. I hope you enjoyed this. Again, I'm obsessed with the foundation, and I'll even insert a clip right here to show you guys how it wears throughout the day. Hey you guys, so I am in my beauty room right now kind of organizing things before I get my surgery done, but I've been wearing the foundation now for about an hour, and I just wanted to show you the way it looks. Like, in this kind of lighting, you can really see that it really does look like skin. Like there is some dewy points, which I really love. Like it just looks really, really great on me for my dry skin. And I couldn't be happier, honestly, because it's about damn time that we have a foundation that's meant for dry to normal skin. So yeah, I will show you guys in a few more hours in the sunlight, but I'm really liking it so far, and this is just a little check-in for you guys. All right, you guys, so I'm standing, the sun is directly ahead right now, but I have been wearing the foundation now for about 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours, and it really still looks amazing. Like you cannot even tell that I've had it on for this long. And typically, personally, I don't really wear foundation for more than like 4 or 5 hours. Like 8 hours max if I really am pushing it. But I think everything really looks amazing. And this is just so you can see the foundation in different lighting. It really looks beautiful, and I highly recommend it, especially if you have dry skin. I think you'll be really, really happy with it. But yeah, I really love this foundation so much. It wears amazing on my dry skin. And again, it is available August 15th in Sephora and on FentyBeauty.com. I just love the way it wears. I love the way it looks on my skin. Like it really looks like real skin. Like it's a very pretty finish. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little tutorial. What the hell was that? Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I love you guys so much. And if you like what you see, please consider subscribing. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.